All right, man. Yo. Get my chat window. Yo, so we here checking this out. Amazon. I was watching this shit all day. All day waiting for this move to happen. Where have you been in my life? Where have you been? Gosh, I mean, I was like, look, it's bouncing off the trend line, bouncing, and I'm drawing this triangle here because I'm like, oh, don't tell me, is this a descending triangle? Meaning, you see how it gets pressure right here? It's in a triangle and it's pinging off the top and it's pinging off the bottom, off the top, off the bottom, because once it gets to the end, you're gonna have a breakthrough, either up or down. Okay, so I was like, please don't break through down. I'm gonna have to sell all my positions, all my positions. But there it is, man. There it is. I know I'm all excited. I figure I'd get back on and get giddy, and also getting back on because I'm like, yo, did my last video work? Because where were you guys? Anyway, so this was look at this move. It's incredible. It's incredible, and the market is. Okay, the market is coming back up because it started when the market was actually heading down. I'm like, what the hell is this? So that was good. And I told you I did Twitter earlier, and I'm like, this ain't doing nothing. I mean, what is this? But you know what? I was looking at the month, the minute, the 5, the hour, the 30. I looked at all the charts, and it was a shitty buy point. I was just like, long term, bought the leaps. But it always feels good when you just want to get in there and click it and then watch it go up. You want to always be that person to buy on the bottom, like the very last tick, boom, goes up. This one, boom, goes down, like 99.2, like 99.2% of my picks. Cashmatic, what's up, man? So it is working. Yes, I bought the calls. Yo, how do you like the new setup, man? Can you see this? Because I got no feedback on my first video, and that's kind of why I'm on today. I wanted to and I got the chat up in there right here. I was kind of figuring out how to do that, but I don't think it's in color. It was supposed to be in color. So yeah, man, I bought call. I'm wanting this thing. I'm telling you. I really think, now I'm looking at the Twitter. Yeah, I put the leaps in Twitter, the 36s and 38s. And that, I guess, is a replay of the first video. There's the monthly, man. Look at that cup and handle right there. Look at that, right? So I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. And now it's going down. The hourly, the weekly, the daily, just, what the hell is happening here? Where's my little time things? I lost my little, there they go. Anyway, yeah, it had a big run yesterday. I see why it's coming down now, but this will go up. It's just retracing some of that run from yesterday. But yeah, that's all. That's all that is right there. So anyway, yeah, man, I like that long term. I bought the 36, 38, Jan 20 leaps. I'm putting them in a drawer and forgetting about it. But it always is nice to see it. When you press buy, like I was saying, it opens up. And here we go, man. It's still running. So this move is actually making me feel good. I don't think it's going to retrace. We're coming in towards the end of the day. I don't think it's going to retrace back lower. It could. And these things could do anything what it was. I'm showing a little extra excitement. Because I'm telling you, I was bummed out, man. I'm like, damn. I come on here, right here, talking about, oh man, I really like this stock. Look how it's going flatline. And then the thing, that was yesterday's video. And if you open up the fight, the thing opens up looking like that. Just looking, I'm like, what the fuck? And I even bought more. I didn't say it in the first video, right about here, because I was looking at the Qs. Remember, Amazon's a big part of the Q. Oh, look at the Qs is ripping. That's what's going on. So people is getting into the tech trade. And the Qs didn't do none of that. So I was like, what the hell? So I bought more because I was like, yeah, I think the Qs right here started ripping, okay? And I'm like, all right, Qs is going up. Amazon will follow. Nope, sure didn't. Here it is right here, and it did not follow. It just kept going down. And I was like, just bummed out just looking at it. Anyway, so man, I'll make this video short, but yeah, man, it's ripping. Oh, and I think I just think this thing, like I said, it's my favorite stock. I make the most money in it. That's why I talk about it all the time. I just follow a few. You don't need a whole 30, 40, 50 stock. You don't need it. You just don't need it, man. Fall in love with one or two. Learn I was gonna say bad boys and babies. Learn them babies, learn them bad boys, and trade that sucker, man. And that's why I talk about it all the time. So I'm liking that. Kind of looks like that Twitter I just showed. And I just think we challenge that high. When earnings comes. I think we're gonna be right there. June, when is it? No, July 26th, I think. I think it's July 26th, 24th, something like that. I think we'll be right there. And we'll either be a big breakdown or big break up. I won't have any position. Well, I got long-term positions, but I don't play any short-term stuff on Amazon. If the options be too expensive, it's big moves. Yeah, I got the long-term one. I got the super leaps going on, though. I'll keep those. But other than that, yeah. So anyway, what did you do with Twitter? I didn't do anything. What's up? What's up with the Twitter? Let's see. Can I bring it up? Let me see here. Twitter. Is it coming up? Oh, why is Twitter down there? Oh, I see. Yeah, here's my Twitter down here. It's kind of like a partial window. I'm going to have to kind of get that fixed. I'm kind of playing with the OBS studio and kind of going, but there it is. Now Twitter looks normal. I know I don't have it on the big screen. I'm going to go ahead and put a little thing in there to do the Twitter piece up on top. So anyway, not the Twitter, but when I want to do a web page, I want to kind of do that whole web page thing. Let me see something. If I took this off, no. There it is. There's Twitter right there. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Where am I looking at? Anyway, that's that. So close this out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, damn, that's weird. That's weird how it came up on the bottom right there. Anyway, kind of learning that. And where is my chat window? So I got all these windows. I'm trying to figure out how it works. I thought you bought it. What did you do? Oh, gosh, man. Why am I thinking you're talking about the Twitter website? I bought it this morning. I'm probably losing. Where is it at? Here's the analyze. I'm up. Oh, I'm up $9. Right there. No, that's my Amazon account. I'm up $9 on Amazon for the day. Twitter, right there. I'm down $31. It took me a while to find that. Down $31. My delta is $219. Basically, I have like 219 shares of Twitter in options. That's what my options will kind of move, like 219 shares of Twitter. And that's what delta is basically telling me. It's not always going to be 219. As it moves up, it gets more deltas, See how I slide it up? That changes. Look at that middle number right there. Changes. Yeah. So right now it's about 219. I'm down $61. I got 2 of the 36s and 2 of the 38s, and that's how I kind of played that. Yeah. The 17 January 20. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm going to leave it. I'm gonna forget about it. If they come out with a bad earnings, because I got burned in some earnings, Twitter earnings in the past. And generally, I swear, Twitter's always down 10%, down 10. It'd be down huge all the time. I think this is the move that's going to be up. Hey, man, did you watch my last video? Check this out. Check out the 17 Jan 20s. And look at the open interest. Let me close that right there. Look at the open interest on the 70s. 170,988. 170,000 on the open interest on those Jan 20. I mean, I don't think it goes there, but you could double your money or triple it, because all it has to do is start going up. and let it believe that it's going to reach that number. I'm not saying it's going to reach that number, but I think somebody's putting on I won't say that's one individual. I don't know. I haven't been watching it like that. Today's option statistics. Look at the put to call ratio over here to the bottom to the right is 0.34, 3-to-1 basically, 3-to-1 calls on the Twitter. It's down today, but 3-to-1 on the calls. I mean, so I like to follow that. People's bullish. Why? I don't know. Not necessarily. Sometimes that's a contrarian sign. You want to go the other way, but I don't know. I think that. I just got straight calls, man. Straight calls on that. Oh, yeah, because I was saying I got the 34th. They straight calls. I got 4 calls. Yeah, so I think it's time. I'm just like that. I really like that monthly. Now the weekly it doesn't look good. The weekly looks like it has. You look how the 50 moving on the weekly is moving. It's arching. It's going down. Look at the stochastic going down. I don't like that weekly. Maybe the monthly will overtake the weekly. The daily, I don't like the day. Well, that's done. It's got a little bounce there. The daily's still in the downtrend though. So I don't know. I'm trying to draw. Let me change my chart type. And those are the moving averages, and delete that. Just trying to draw a new one. Let's draw it from here. Basically, when I draw these lines, I want to connect more than 2 points. Maybe that. Yeah. So maybe it's right at the top. So we got 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points of touching. That's a strong trend line right there. So yeah, try to connect as many points as you can when you draw the lines. And you got some outliers right there and right there, but they basically false breakouts. So you kind of was happening right there on the daily, and it's coming back down. So this is still in a downtrend. I don't like the daily, so I think I got in early, but I wanted to get in because it leaps. It leaps, I'm fighting over pennies. I'm fighting over nickels and dimes. I won't call it pennies. Nickels and dimes to get a better price, but granted, it can come all the way down to I just don't think so. I think this is the time it breaks through. And that's why, and if you watch me in my other videos, I always say that. I always say, what do I say? Right? I like to get in before the breakout. Generally, I think most traders get in after. And it's because when it does break out, and then you missed it. You missed one of the big moves, but it's a lot of pain when you get in before because it rejects a lot and goes back down. It's actually, when it hits that trend line, it's actually time to sell. Anytime it hits a resistance, sell it because it's going to go down most likely. But I don't know. I'm backwards, Yeah, so that's it. And that's it. I was just happy with the Amzn, man. That finally, like I said, coming back and making. Yeah, look at it. It's still going up for the day. Very happy. I'm very happy it broke out of that line and now it's going up. So, like I said, if the market can kind of just be good and head up that way, this will be good. And hopefully it can run into that 2,000 number. Microsoft did it. Netflix. All the stocks is doing it. Come on, Amazon. Stop playing around, man. Go, man. You're the bad boy. Anyway. All right. So, thanks for watching Cashmatic. So what do you think of this? What do you think of this right here? Like that? When Life Like I comes out, I can say, you like this? I used to say, you like that. Now I think I'm going to say, you like this? Because we was watching Taken 3. And the guy's like trying to pick up the girl in the deli. The deli, and he's like, you like this? So I'd be telling Deborah, you like this? I used to tell her, you like that. Now I gotta say, you like this? Anyway, shoot, it's hard for me to read everything all time high. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm playing a laggard. We know that generally Amazon is not a laggard, but I'm playing a laggard because now it is, and I think people will jump in, and I think it is one of the stocks that run into earnings, and people want. I just think they're going to start jumping. And so is Facebook. Facebook it runs into earnings. It's one of my best plays ever, and that's probably what it's doing right now. Look at it, it's up $1.15 today. This is the run. This is the run into the earnings right here. We're in it. I'm telling you right now. This will be up every day until the earnings, and the earnings is probably about in 2 weeks. It just runs into the earnings every single time. Anytime you see a drop down like that, that was earnings. Because it does it all the time. So ever since it's been a stock, it runs into the earnings 2 weeks ahead of time. So I do got to put a trade on that. If I can get this going down, I got to put a trade on. But it's been like superior, and who knows what it's gonna do. I think it trades very cheap. It's been under pressure of the whole privacy thing, and I think that now that it's kind of winding down, and actually some of that pressure is going towards Amazon and Google and what's the other one? Yeah, Google and is it Twitter? Google, Twitter, I think, and Amazon, and so and they got this Litecoin or Libra coin thing going on. So I think that maybe it's starting to go to the rear. Now they're talking about banning ads on the political ads, just if it's got a bias or something like that. So there we go. I got a live messenger from. She said, I just got the notification. This is the second video of the day. She thinks she missed the first one. So I gotta tell her, no, man, this is the second one. She lets me know when the shit looks good. She's my moderator. She's moderating when she's not even on moderating, if you know what I mean. Where did she go? So I like Facebook. I like Facebook into earnings. And then after that, I don't know. I'd say it goes higher, but I don't know. It's been going, I think they probably spent a lot of money again for a whole privacy thing, but the advertisers are still there, still the best place to go. Twitter's a good place to go too. I did a Twitter ad and I didn't like the results. They said they did a lot of impressions, but I was like, I didn't see any results. Facebook, I don't like the video ads because 3 seconds is a view. And now, when you're going like this, looking through your Facebook feed, that's a view. And I didn't see it, so they count that. I don't like that at all. I want some interaction. You should try it. Try a small Facebook post, and you'll see how they make their money, but they count views that's not a view. It's like Facebook counts a view YouTube does a view, I think 7 seconds. I think it's a little longer than 3 seconds, but 3 seconds, that's not a view. You're barely lucky to get a word out. I mean, they're going to count that as a view? Anyway, that's a scam. That's a scam, Facebook. It needs to be more than 3 seconds. 3 seconds should be no view, okay? And yeah, the scrolling by, you know how when you have autoplay on, if you do, that's a view. That's that's crazy. And you can see no interaction or whatever. So, all right, man, I'm going to let things go. I don't want to get too excited. I'm just excited that it's going higher. Gosh, I mean, it's really been a laggard, and now it looks like it kind of bucked it a little bit and came above my trend line that I had drawn for the last couple of days and didn't go lower than this one. It actually, check this out. And this is why you have to play with this every once in a while. I'll bring up the 30-minute. Check out this Fibonacci. Check it out. From this low to that high. And now zoom in right here. Look at that. Boom. Bounced right off that 50% retracement. Double tapped it. Boom, boom. Almost, and then higher. So I was like, that was the 61.8 I was getting out. That 1900, I was like, if it breaks that, I'm out. I was thinking of 50. If it breaks this, I'm out. But sometimes, I'll go to the 61.8. I was like, if it breaks that and 1900, nice round numbers, good support, I'm like, I'm out. It's just it's just not ready yet. It's like, you pull out the turkey and it's not ready yet. It still needs to cook. And that's what would have happened. And if it still breaks, those numbers still apply. If it still breaks the 1900 and all, but because it could be up today, down, it still can be doing this, but just a little something to get stochastics going up. About time, man. It just looks like, work. Do what you're supposed to do, man. Every other stock is doing it. Why ain't you doing it? Anyway, hey, she joined. Hey, babes. So what do you think? What do you think of the whole this new view? I'm still working on it though. I'm working on it. I don't know if she can type. She's kind of been busy at work, actually working with some customers. So I don't know if she could actually type. She might be trying to listen to me on the side. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and I can always get her answer offline. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Thanks, Cashman, for checking it, man. Check out the other video. And, I was like, what's going on? I don't even know how many viewers I have now. I still got to work on this. I don't even know if I'm online. I don't know if I'm live. I know now because you're talking to me. I don't know. Before I had my little screen up, so even though this is the way it looks, it's a little different from what I'm looking at. It's a lot different, actually. So I got to change it and tweak it to kind of get it to where I know, what I want to do. Yeah, I want to work a little bit on this view some more, so I could get rid of all that nonsense and just talk to you, man. Just talk to you. Let you know. Look, man. Amazon, you gotta buy it. You gotta buy it and put it in a drawer, okay? They taking over the world. Let me tell you something. We'll have a little We'll have a little solo talk about Amazon, okay? And it's still early. It's early. You know how you look back and you say, "Oh man, wish I could have bought McDonald's. If I would have spent $1,000 in McDonald's in 1985, I would have had $1 million today. I wish I would have bought that Coca-Cola, or I wish I would have bought that Microsoft, or I wish I could have bought that Home Depot." Boom! It's Amazon. Okay, you could still do it. It's early. Okay, I'm telling you. I mean, that's one of those things. So 20, 30 years from now, I'll be an old man talking about, listen, buy that Amazon. Anyway, but it's early, man. Give it to your kids. Tuck it away. It's the stock of the future. There's nobody even close. Okay, the only way they're gonna blow up, they blow up themselves, or the government takes over. But if the government will make them break up into little bit different businesses, and you'll get a piece of all those businesses. Same thing. It unlock the value. Same thing. So don't be afraid of that. Okay. So all right, Whole Foods got to stay Whole Foods, and movies got to be movies, and music's got to be music. You'll have shares of all of those if you got shares of Amazon. So yeah, it's the same thing, man. Anyway, but and they'll all grow. Now I don't know how the growth will be after that, because what makes Amazon a behemoth is this service helps this service. So if you're Prime, you get this and you get that and you get that. You don't get this without Prime, and Prime is free income. It's like it's over 100 million Prime customers. Times that by $120 a year, $120 a year. And there you go. That nobody even bought nothing yet. So you can't beat that, man. That's like cash flow right there. And that's how they just using it just to blow up and get bigger, that just the whole membership thing. Anything with a membership works. Costco works. Planet Fitness works. Anything with that recurring kind of thing, so you name it. I can't think of all the memberships, but for the most part, if it has a membership, it works. All right, so there it is. Thanks for watching. Let's go back to the screen. So yeah, I'm kind of working on that little flow. Anyway, and I lose my chat. See, I got to keep my chat window up. Make sure you don't say nothing. Don't think they do a split. I think, what, man? Oh. That could put me in a rant. Okay, I gotta go back to this screen. Amazon, do a split. Everybody's in your pockets. I mean, you got everybody's money, and the regular guy, we can't afford you. We can't even buy stock for our kids, for our family. We can't. We gotta do it through mutual fund because you're too expensive. You use us, and you don't split the stock. Who's got $2,000 for one share? Come on, you gotta split the stock. It needs to be 10 to, no, it needs to be like 100 to 1. What is that? That'll bring it down to $20 a share. I mean, gosh, split the stock. I mean, it's like, you can't even buy options on IM, and they're expensive as fuck, man. Those options I'm buying, it's like, you can't do it. You got to buy spreads. It's crazy. Split the stock. I mean, it's everybody has an Amazon something. You need to let us be part of it. Please, let us be part of your business. We can't afford to. We all not little Jeff Bezos running around or Mrs. Bezos. We're not those people. We little people with little jobs, so we can't afford your stock. You need to split it and let me tell you something, Cashmatic. If this stock ever splits, you got to sell the house, sell the mortgage. You have to get every single dime you can possibly get and throw it into Amazon. Anything. I mean, you get a loan, credit cards. I'm telling you, it sounds crazy, but if you follow the market, splits, man. It means nothing. If you got a pencil and you split it in half, you got 2 of 1. I mean, so if you got $1, they're gonna give you 2 50 cents, but it still equals $1. I know it means nothing, but it's a psychological thing, and then more people the buying is gonna come in. Look what happened to Apple when they split. You go back to any good company that split. So yeah, I'm telling you, Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway. They did that different. The B shares or whatever, and it's like that roared or ripped and whatever. So anyway, yeah, split your stock. Gosh. All right, there we go. Ran over. I'm probably waking up the neighbors and stuff like that. All right, so thanks for watching. Be back tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Be back tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I got anything else to say, but yeah. 2 videos in one day. Check that out. All right, y'all. I see you. Now I got to figure out how to end it. Oh, here it is. All right. Peace, y'all.